on my way to a little solo camp. I haven't actually been out to this area before, so it's going to be fairly interesting. It's about a mile-and-a-half walk, I think, to get into the area. Let's see what I'm bringing. We'll try out the new hammock this evening. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, let you have a look around. Wander down by the lake. Brought plenty of water with me, but just in case, there's I don't know, few million gallons in here, I reckon. Should do me fine. Trail down that way. All right, bring you guys back later. Absolute stunning day today. There's a few cyclists about. Give you a wee pan around here. There I am. Hi, how are you? Fishermen out on the lake today. Lots of sailboats across the lake, the other side. So just walking up here. The weather tonight is supposed to be, well, it's been changing, but it's supposed to be no chance of rain until sort of 5 a.m., something like that. And then there's a chance it's all going to go down the pan. Saturday they're calling for thunder showers, rain, all sorts of nastiness, even hail. So we'll see. I'm sure I'll be gone fairly early in the morning anyways. This is a pretty popular place, so can't loiter about too long in the morning. We'll see what happens. As I said, I've never been here before, so I got no idea what to expect when I get in the woods. If it's horrible, then you'll never see the video, and I'll be going home and having the dinner at home tonight instead of out in the wood. Actually, I may stay for dinner tonight, and then stay for dinner in the wood, and then go home if it's really horrible. But I'm liking the looks of the forest so far. Looks like plenty of trees, and should be okay. We'll see how things go. I'll bring you back in a bit. I'm starting to see plenty of possibilities over here at the lakeside accommodations. There's plenty of sturdy enough trees back in there. Well, not so much in this little area, but plenty of trees along the lakeside that would support the canvas, or support the tent, hammock even. I'll get it right. So I don't know, I'll have to wait and see, I guess. Path takes a turn up here. I'll wander off the main path and see what I can find. Of course, by the water, it's going to be windier. And although the water noises can be soothing, on the other hand, it can be bloody annoying trying to get to sleep. So we'll have to wait and see. Here's another opening to the water. It's quite choppy. Hope you can hear me. The winds have really kicked up. I came in, clump of trees over there, the larger clump is where I started walking in from, and kind of ran a little bit. And there's over here is sort of the harbor or whatever for the lake where you can rent your boats and rent your fishing boats and whatnot. All right, keep on going. I'll catch you guys after. Looks like an interesting trail here. Up ahead is a hide, bird hide. There are quite a few of these around the lake where you can come in, sit and watch the birds. Oh, there's a big tasty bunny down there. I'm guessing I'm probably not allowed to try and get them. But it would be a bit more tasty in the pot than the beef I've got. I don't know if you can see them running through there, probably not. Alright, let's check out this hide, see what it's all about. Maybe it's not even open. It is open, sort of. I don't know how well you're seeing this, but that's the view out from the hide. Not bad, actually. You could almost wake up in front of this thing. It'd be quite nice. Some time ago when I was here before, not at this hide, but another one across the lake, just on the other side of that peninsula that you can see, I sat in there and cooked up a little brew. So it was quite nice. All right. Let's close this back up and we'll move on. So we can find some place to put a hand. I'm going to try and turn slowly. There's a wee deer down there between those two trees. He's just gone. Plenty of wildlife around here, that's for sure. Reminiscent of the bushcraft show. Well, it takes me back. Tread quietly through here. Do you see any more wildlife? Well, it's clear that no one's been down this track for a little while because spiderwebs crossing it all over the place. So no man nor beast has been here for a bit. Which might be a good thing for me. It's just muddy. appears as though I'm about to join the main cycle path around this area. The path I've been on is a bit of a diversion, take you down to that hide. Right, well, I think I'll go this way. Kind of going back the direction that I came, but on the main path. See if we can find somewhere off of here. It's kind of high ground here. Would be nice to be close to the lake. Maybe I'll go back and check out that first spot I pointed out to you guys. We'll see how that one is. Just don't know how I'll get on with the noise of the lake if it's windy tonight and kicks up. We'll have to see how it goes. Caution. It's a slow, steep hill. Not a fast, steep hill. It's a slow, steep hill. Not sure what the difference is. I am not wearing a helmet though. I am going to buck the trend and I'm going to risk it. I was going to bring a helmet. I knew I should have, but yeah, I'm not going to. We're going to risk it, see what happens. It's another very muddy trail up that way. Aside from half a dozen cyclists, maybe a few more, it's been a rather quiet wander through here. There's some good spots up in there, I think. That might do. Plenty of good trees. We'll keep wandering back down here and see if we get closer to the lake. I think that'll be nicer. May regret it, but we'll see what happens. I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay. The mic on this seems to be pretty good. It's not in its case, so it should be okay. All right, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, well, I think I found the place tonight. It's a bit close to this trail here, but this trail doesn't go anywhere. And, you know, it's not a trail as such coming in. There's a trail down the end that goes across left to right of the screen. This trail here comes up and just dead ends up there. So I shouldn't think that anyone will be in here. There's certainly nothing going on back over that way, except for plenty of forest. We've got plenty of cover. Looks secure here. So I think I'll set up in this area. Probably go from that tree there across to this big one. It's looks like a good enough distance. I don't have to clear too much of the ground away. Some of the other trees look maybe a little bit closer, but I'd have to do a lot of clearing, and I'd rather not if I don't have to. So I think this will be it. I'll bring you back later once I get things set up or whatever. Okay, welcome back everybody. Well, I've now got camp set up. DD 3x3 just folded over for the time being. And the DD Frontline Hammock. Little we'll give this a good go tonight. Hopefully it's rigged up okay. I think so. Plenty of rigging on it. Don't think it'll go anywhere. I'm glad I've got the mozzie net though. I think I'm going to need that tonight. So, there's all my stuff, little tarp, and my bits and stuff. It's, what time is it now? 8:15. The sun is going down, as you can see through over there, which is good because the sun should come up over this way tomorrow, which means that I won't get any direct sunlight to wake me up too early, I hope. We'll have to see how that goes. Right, let's take a wander down by the lake and just have a little chill out time, go for a bit of a wander. Okay, so we're out of the woods here now. Let's go and have a little wander by the lake. I'm leaving a bit of a trail across the grass, so hopefully nobody gets curious and wonders what's in there. Position the camera here and shoot. Okay, I'll bring you guys back later sometime, probably when I'm cooking dinner. Hi everybody. Probably can't see me very well, getting a little bit dark, and I'm just about to have my dinner. So, in the pot we've got some stew with beef, sweet corn, potatoes, peas, some onion in there, and also having a decaf coffee. Don't drink regular coffee at nighttime before bed, so anyways, ooh, there's a lot of light. Yeah, so I'm now in my camp. I think it's gonna be all right. Plenty of wildlife around though. I've heard a few deer, rabbits, more birds than you can shake a stick at. Although I'd like to shake a stick at a few of them just so get some breakfast in the morning. No, I can't do that. I'm not allowed. Anyways, I may bring you back later after I'm finished supper. I may go have a little explore around, but I don't want to give myself away, so I may just climb into the hammock and have a read. I've brought a book with me. It's probably in the hammock, so I won't be able to get it, but I'll certainly show you guys later. Anyways, have a quick little look around before I shut off. Okay, just a little look. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys after. Bye. Hi everybody. It's what, 20 after 10, I think now. Laying in the hammock and have a little read of Walden, or Life in the Woods, by Henry David Thoreau. This book was I was inspired to read this book by Kenneth Cram, and he had a quote in a reasonably recent video. So I thought I'd find the book online, and got a hell of a bargain on eBay for, I think it was around about £2.50 or something like that. So what's that? $3.50, $4 US, I suppose. So yeah, anyways, just kind of started reading it here. Don't know how well you'll see me here, or light's bright. A bit more light maybe. Just having a lay here in the new Frontline, DD Frontline. And so far, I gotta tell you, I'm absolutely amazed with it. It really is a brilliant hammock. Reasonably easy to hang once I got used to it. Took me a few minutes to work things out, but got some tips from Big Dog Bushcraft, who also uses one of these. He's kind of the reason I picked one up, to be honest. I'll blame him. So yeah, hopefully this light's not too bright. So anyways, it's like I said, 20 after 10 or so. Lay here, do some reading, and then probably just fall asleep at some point. Didn't bring any earplugs with me, so I suspect that I'll be up pretty early. Don't know what the light will be like in the morning, because the DD 3x3 tarp, which is also brilliant, absolutely brilliant, really covers the the hammock quite nicely. So hopefully that'll keep the light down. I think I've got enough tree cover between me and the east that that should. So just have a little look around here. You can see down that end of the tarp, or sorry, of the hammock. Got my feet in the sleeping bag for now, but I'll crawl into that. It's actually quite warm in here. This mosquito net makes a huge difference to the heat retention. If I undo the zip and stick my head out the zip of the mozzie net, it's considerably cooler outside than it is in here, so it's kind of a neat added feature. Anyways, I'm going to go back to my reading. I will catch you guys probably in the morning. Cheerio. Good morning, everybody. Wasn't too bad asleep. I don't know if you can see me or not. It's 10 after 5 in the morning. Yeah, 10 after 5 in the morning. The
dawn course has been going for, well over an hour and a half maybe. I did manage to get back to sleep for a while, but I seem to be back awake again. Did actually hear some people walking around earlier. I don't know how close they got though. Yeah, don't know. I could hear them talking quite clearly, so might have been pretty close. Oh. I might actually try and go back to sleep a little bit if that bird would go find another tree to roost in. It's definitely getting lighter out. Sleep in the hammock was okay last night. I think the foot end, I've mounted it a little bit too high. I think it probably wanted to be a bit lower. It's a little bit too curved, I think, for my liking. So next time I'll mount the ends down a bit lower and pull things a bit tighter. And try and flatten out the hammock a little bit. I think everything is well and truly stretched out now. I am resting lower, much lower now than I was when I went to sleep last night. And I was told that these do stretch out a fair bit on the first use, so I think that's definitely the case here. I can now see underneath the tarp much easier. You can see under the edges. Under the edges of the tarp more than I could last night. So I think things have dropped down, which is good. At least next time it won't do that. Right. I don't know what I'm going to do, whether I'll go back to sleep or get up. But either way, I'll bring you guys back later. See ya. Alright, well, I'm awake. Got a coffee. Oh. I don't think I'll bother with breakfast. I did bring some stuff, but not actually all that hungry, so I think I'll just have my coffee. Oh, it's focusing. Timmy's. Timmy! Oh. Sometimes the 3-in-1s have got too much sugar in them. This one does. So, this is the surrounding. The wee bird hopping around up there. Gone. So last night I kept hearing a little pitter-patter of feet. Little feet, not big feet, just small feet. And, sorry, I'm trying to see if I can find the microphone on this. Just some small feet. And this morning, I finally spotted them. At the base of this tree here was I think it was a dormouse. It's kind of hard to see from the hammock, which is way over there. But I could hear it walking around on the tarp underneath I've got for a ground sheet there. So I could hear it walking around. I've put the tarp back up again. a bit of a roof while I sat and made a coffee. Skies look reasonably clear this morning, which is nice because they were calling for 50% chance of rain by this hour. So I'm guessing that the forecast has changed, which is nice. I wasn't really looking forward to putting everything away wet. So I think I'm going to have some more of my coffee, then start getting packed up and get out of here. Maybe I'll stop somewhere on my way home for breakfast. There's a few services that I pass, so maybe I'll pop in for one. If not, then I'll just go home. Actually, I might just go home. Make pancakes at home. Pancakes. Buttermilk pancakes. Good idea. Glad you guys thought of it. Oh, probably won't see it. A squirrel prowling around down there. No. I think he's gone. Anyways, that was home last night. Cracking bit of kit. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I think I've got a bit too much angle. On the hammock lines. I think it's the ends are pulled up a little bit too much for me. I found myself sliding around a little bit and felt like my feet were a little bit too high in the air last night. But all in all, it was pretty comfortable. This is definitely better than the Eno. A lot more room inside. You're also a lot more secure because you are zipped in. I'm not going to suggest that mozzie net would ever hold me if I rolled over onto the side, but just the way that it's designed, I never, even with all the tossing and turning about I was doing last night, and some of it was just trying to get myself fixed and sort out the sleeping bag a little bit. If it was the Eno, I'm dead certain I'd have been on the floor. But no, this one is definitely better. I think it was well worth the investment. Certainly gave me a better night's sleep than the Eno did. But I think that's just because I was probably in the back of my mind, I was always worried about coming out of the Eno. Need to work on setting up the guy lines for the mozzie net as well. One end seemed to be okay. The head end, I think probably could have done with being a bit tighter as well. Anyways, I may bring you guys back later. If not, then this might be the last little clip from here, and then I'll be home. But we'll see what happens. Maybe give you a view of the lake in the morning. Right out. Catch you guys.
Okay, all packed up. And there's no trace. This is the way it should be left. Can't even see where the tarp was. I've certainly made the right decision to leave when I am, as I can hear the thunder rumbling in the not so very far distance here. It's closer than I think I want it to be. So, we're just walking out here now. And we'll get our first glimpse of the lake this morning. I haven't seen any bikers this morning go past. It'd be better early for cyclists, I suppose. A couple of ducks. Path there. calmer this morning in the lake, not quite as rough. You can see on the you can see through the water here now. Last night it was all churned up and quite mucky. But it has calmed down a little bit over the evening. I'm going to zoom in on some of this stuff out here for you. I don't know if the camera's picking up the thunder or not. It's definitely off in this direction. Let me reverse the zoom. There we go. Well, didn't have breakfast. It's 7:15 now. So, make my way home. See how the kids made out last night in their concert. They went to see One Direction with their mother. So I imagine that they'll still be all churned up about that. And I expect my house will be full of One Direction stuff. Well, more stuff than we already had. We already had a ton of it, but I think there'll be more. Okay, I don't know if you can see how black the sky is up there, but I guess that's where the storm's at. Which way is it moving? It's kind of going north, so maybe I might not have got it this morning. I'm glad it didn't rain. Although I know I would have stayed dry under the tarp and everything. It's just not very pleasant to pack up in the rain and put everything away so wet. Okay, I'll bring you guys back later, or actually this is probably going to be the last clip. It's not too far to the car. It's about a half mile, 3/4 mile walk to the car. So we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. I don't know how long this is going to wind up being, but thanks for sticking to the very end. Cheers, guys. You know, it's funny. Somebody mentioned that quite often when you're at wild camping, people will simply avoid you. Not sure what to make of you. So, generally speaking, people do like to avoid confrontation. So they just sort of walk away from you. I have noticed all the people that I've encountered on the trail here as I've been walking yesterday and today. I think only about one of them has ever sort of, did the little head nod to acknowledge you. But walking around with the pack on, it seems more people are, they're more keen to shy away. Makes me wonder if I came down here without a pack, or just a day pack, regular backpack, whether you get the same kind of response. I'd hazard a guess no, you wouldn't. I think it would be different. Don't know why. Or maybe it's just this part of the area. Maybe they're not as friendly around here. It's kind of odd, because generally speaking they are. Yeah, well, another rambling thought. One more shot of the lake for you.